Hey everybody, it's Jim from Cigars. Today I am reviewing the Montecristo Espada. And this is the New World Montecristo. And it's an interesting cigar for a couple of reasons. Number one, it was the first effort by Altadis to use the Grupo de Maestros group of blenders in their factories. And another thing is they collaborated with Plasencia, which was unusual at that time because they were making a lot of their cigars. Montecristo was making a lot of their cigars at that time by themselves in the Dominican Republic. They got together with Plasencia and created an all Nicaraguan cigar out of all Plasencia tobacco and made in Plasencia's Nicaraguan factory. So it was a big step for them. It was pretty well thought of when this cigar came out. It won a number of awards and top 25 and Cigar Aficionado and stuff like this. But I have a little bit of personal background with this cigar. I'm really curious to get comments on this. Do you have any one or two or three cigars where you smoked them when you were a brand new smoker and said, oh man, this is great, and it kind of got you into the habit? Well, for me, Montecristo Espada is definitely one of those. In fact, I dug out my old cigar journal from 2016, and the 13th page, and there's some pretty lackluster ones in here. I won't go through them, but let's see here. Get to the 13th page. There we go. And it was a Montecristo Espada. And I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. So I'd like to think even back then I knew what I was talking about. But maybe not then, maybe not now, who knows. Another thing I wanted to point out about the cigar is the very elaborate band on it. It actually has 3 bands. It has, of course, a foot band and the main band, and then it has what essentially looks like a certificate with kind of perforated paper on the sides. So pretty cool. It's a cool band, and we'll see if it's as good of a cigar as the band is. As you can see, I got rid of the elaborate band portions on this and got it lit up, and very early to tell, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the specs on this. This is the guard size, and this is actually the thinnest one. This is a 50 gauge by about 6 inches. And the other ones are 54 gauge and 57 gauge, the other 2 Vitolas on this. So they're rather chunky cigars. I really like this size, kind of a Toro, skinny Toro, I guess I'd call it. Wrapper on this is Habano, and as is the binder. And the interesting thing, this is a Nicaraguan Puro, as I alluded to before. It is all grown on Plasencia farms, but they actually cherry-picked among the farms in the 3 growing regions of Nicaragua to really spread out the taste of the tobacco. So between the wrapper and the binder and the fillers, it covers all of the Nicaraguan flavor profiles. So far it's medium full, that's what it's billed as, but we'll see how it goes as it progresses. Okay, I'm going to check back to you when I'm far enough along to give a final report. I'm getting down to the end of this Montecristo Espada, and I got to tell you, I've been having fun reading my journal. I actually had to brush the dust off of it. I haven't done any reviews in my journal since like 2017. But it's been very interesting. I was pretty lenient about my scores. I gave this a 9.5 then. We'll see what I give it now. So boldness, I'm going to give this a 6.0 on boldness. It's not quite medium full, and it's very smooth cigar. It has a lot of good smoke production. Construction has been excellent. No problems with the burn. Draw has been fantastic on it. And by and large, very well made cigar, I think. In terms of flavor, it's really kind of a woody cigar with some hints of nuts, but nice little sweetness with some cinnamon built into it. It's a pretty complex cigar. It's pretty good tasting. I'm not sure if it's worth I think these go for about 14 or 16 bucks list price, retail price. You can pick them up. I think I got a box of 10. I did a box opening on this a couple of months ago, and I think I got a box of 10 of these for about, I don't know, 75 or 80 bucks then. And I know you can pick up 5 packs or 10 packs at some of the online guys for, I don't know, about 5 or 6 bucks a piece at the most. So if you can get it for that, I think it's a very worthwhile cigar. I would not walk into your B&M and pay 15 or 16 bucks for it. But it's a very solid cigar. Been around a while, but I think it's worth revisiting just like I have. Go back to the old days and see if your tastes have changed. So I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 in terms of a smoking experience rating. Give it a try if you get a chance at a good price. I will see you next time from Cigars, Cigars, Cigars.